the final moments of war. As American troops were leaving, thousands of Afghans rushed to the Kabul airport with the Taliban moving in to take control. Many U.S. military veterans, having Afghan allies and friends, felt compelled to do something. Among them are Barrett Ward and Caleb McDaniel. Caleb's former roommate and Barrett's former student was 2016 West Point graduate Shabir Kabiri. He was one of a handful of foreign students accepted to study at West Point every year. And when they saw the crisis unfolding, they reached out to Shabir. Why were you so worried?
Because I knew that he, had gone to West Point, that he had served alongside, Americans, made him possibly a target.
Barrett, when did you start to get a little concerned?
I texted Shabir, I said, hey, I just want to make sure you got out okay. He responded almost immediately to my text, and he said, no, sir, we are not okay.
With time running out, Shabir's friends knew he had only one option left.
Called Shabir, and I said, Shabir, this is really hard, but you need to take whatever you have right now, and you need to get to the airport as soon as possible.
In Kabul, Shabir at first thought Caleb was joking.
Wait, they are serious. Get to the airport with my family? And it took me a few minutes to process, but then I said, all right, I'm ready, but how to tell this to my family?
Shabir managed to convince his parents and 5 younger siblings that they needed to leave immediately. Shabir's friends in America knew he needed help to get through the gates at the airport. The scene there, utter chaos. So Caleb and Barrett started working their contacts made at West Point. Who are you calling? Who are you texting?
We got some random numbers that started coming through from our contacts, and we were cold calling them and saying, we have this guy, you need to get him through.
So you're texting back and forth with Caleb and Barrett. What are they saying to you, and what are you saying to them?
I was panicking. It was tough. I had my family. I brought them to a situation where the crowd would just shove in. I had my younger siblings. I had a sister-in-law who was pregnant.
Caleb and Barrett managed to contact the U.S. commander at the airport gate. And aware that soldiers from the Afghan army were about to shoot into the air to disperse the crowd, Shabir's American friends texted him to use that opportunity to get to the gate. While everyone else ran, he and his family were escorted to safety.
During this whole journey, I was thinking, like, movies are real, because I was experiencing it. There's just a single fence, a metal fence. And once we crossed that, there was this sign of relief. All right, I think we are safe now.
Shabir and his family now live in Maryland. He's got a job. His brother's baby was born in November, an American son.
Long time no see. How are you doing, brother?
And on the day we talked to them, the 3 friends were reunited for the first time in 6 years.
How's this for your brother
thank you so
and
much.
Your new nephew?
Awesome, they're growing fast.
The efforts to get Shabir and another Afghan classmate out gave birth to Allied Airlift 21, a group of hundreds of volunteers and civilians working to help vet the Afghan allies they knew and navigate them to safety. Allied Airlift 21 says it helped get about 700 Afghan allies to safety before U.S. troops departed from Kabul airport at the end of August. Each of those refugees is now starting over, safe but far from home. What is your hope for your life here and their lives here?
My sisters are learning riding bike. They didn't get a chance to ride bike back home. Every small thing that they do in Iceland, all right, it was worth it.
Shabir, who is also, by the way, a Fulbright scholar, now works at an automotive engineering firm. And Allied Airlift 21 is continuing its mission, trying to rescue more Afghan allies. It's now more difficult than it was because the Taliban, of course, is back in charge of that country. But organizers insist they are not giving up.
Wow. That thought of shooting into the air and giving open space for them to cross through was genius.
I hope our friend Peter Berg is watching. Peter Berg, great director. I could see him making that scene at the airport in a film. So good.
Courage there.
Great story.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.